to come to fight, I can promise you that. At heavyweights, Harley Andrews and Josh Heindselman set to toe the Resolites. Harley Andrews from Tuttle, Oklahoma. And Josh Heindselman from Piedmont, Oklahoma. So a couple of Oklahoma preps set to square off at heavyweights. Here's Josh Heindselman in his 6th year, coming over from Norman. Spent his first 5 at the University of Oklahoma. He's a 4-time national qualifier. Placed top 4 on a couple occasions at the Big 12s. He had a really good career for the Sooners. Won at least 25 matches in each of his final 2 seasons there in Norman. And Harley Andrews, Jim, it can only get easier. With all due respect to Josh Heindselman, he's had Greg Kirkfleet and Gable Steveson so far in Big Ten duels.
Last 2 matches. We were all proud of him, but you know, that match against
Went
Kirkfleet,
for the toss against Kirkfleet.
Yeah, he went for the double overs right there, and I'm not going to say he came close to getting it. He didn't, but the fact is he didn't take a back seat.
It took some courage.
Yeah, he did take a back seat. He didn't get put to his back either. I think he kind of surprised Greg Kirkfleet, but
nice work there by Heindselman. He gets the takedown. That was well done.
Yeah, just nice little snatch single right there. Staying on his feet, dropping his level. What's impressive about this, okay, here, little snatch single, gonna go ahead and reach down and grab it. Inside step right there, and you're on the inside part of the leg. Scoops the leg, good finish.
1 escape.
3-1, Andrews escapes. Harley Andrews, a 3-time Oklahoma State champion at Tuttle High School. And Heindselman, 2-time finalist, 2-time champion at Piedmont. He was also a 3-time Fargo All-American. He's up 3-1. 1:40 remaining here in the first. He goes underhook.
Well, Andrews did it again. He almost went for a little fireman's carry there. Almost ended up he was in a hurdler stance right there. Got back up to his feet. This guy's willing to try things.
Wrestle through this.
There, nice snatch single again. Heindselman on the inside part of the leg. He's got that inside trip down right there. Scoops that leg up. Drops down below the knees, and good finish.
Stalemate.
Second takedown of the period for Heindselman, ranked top 10 at the weight class.
Inside step one more time, gets to the inside, goes down low, brings his hips to the party right there, and then makes the scoop, and then drops down with both legs below the knee.
I love, Jim, especially at heavyweight, those snatch singles.
Yeah, and, you know, it's a great way of you know, if you got a good setup.
It's low risk.
Yeah, low risk, and you can go ahead and drop your level right there, but I like the finish on the inside part of the leg. It's easier to finish right there for those big guys.
Heindselman, round of 12 guy at the national tournament last March in Kansas City. The year before in Tulsa, round of 16. Won the Midlands title this season.
Out of the fingers, gentlemen, out of the fingers.
Plenty of time here for Heindselman to get another shot off.
Break your grip.
Heindselman's 14-1. His only loss was to Gable Steveson. That was last Sunday. Working off that underhook, snatches another single, and looking for his 3rd takedown here in short time in the first.
Yeah, this time he's on the other side though, Shane. Maybe not his strongest position here. Goes for the crackdown. Looking for Andrews just to stay in this top position. He wants to stay tight to his chest, to the upper body right there.
Andrews able to defend that last attack, and we're 6-2 to the second.
But I like what I saw from Heindselman there, you know, showing his secondary shot right there, giving his opponent another thing to react to.
Wolverine will go on bottom. Andrews an even 8-8 this season, 3-3 in dual meets. Maybe classic runner-up. He was 8th in Vegas. Quick escape makes it 7-2. Now here's Andrews trying to get back into the match.
Yeah, he gets a little crackdown of his own right there. He's in a good position to be able to cast across to the other side. Switches to a double and gets it.
7-5 match. And that last takedown from Harley Andrews.
So he's going to try to get a little
Improve with
riding
that leg.
time.
Not to pick on the big guys, Jim, but I like this. 3 takedowns at heavyweights with still 90 seconds left in the second period.
Yeah, and another scoring position here that could have been takedown. So guys getting after it. I mean, that's what, now Andrews basically putting a leg in.
He's got Heindselman flat on his belly with 1:10 remaining in the second period.
And Heindselman's got to be active right now. You could start seeing some stall warnings fly.
Andrews building his riding time. It now stands at 25 seconds inside of a minute in this period.
Shane, if you're the Nebraska corner, you're working the ref right now. You know, try to get a stall warning.
Drop
right
down, 1, 2.
Made the drop down
Stalemate
call.
right
Now
there,
they're gonna call
gentlemen.
stalemate. So Andrews dropping in. Oh, misdirection there. Went to, made it look like he was going one direction, came back the next with a single. What was impressive to me is how he got this right arm across the body right there. You see Heindselman didn't like the position and rolled to his belly and was able to take advantage of that. Now leg possibly coming in there. Look for Andrews to try to put that left leg in. He did get it there. It's kind of high. Got to try to put the second leg in. What you don't want to do, Shane, is give up a reversal in this situation. Nice job of reacting to there. It comes back to the ankle.
Right there.
The referee's going
We
to go.
got a challenge. Got a challenge brick.
And now we have a challenge brick from Michigan.
Yeah.
I'm going to say he locked hands somewhere along that process.
Sean Bormet, Josh Chirella, David Bulliard, and Kevin Jackson as well on the staff for Michigan.
One thing that, the Michigan coaching staff probably had the best look at it if there was locked hands.
First challenge in this dual meet.
That's a shocker. That tells you how well Nebraska's doing.
Coach Manning, God bless him. Normally it's 2 matches in. No more challenges.
His shoulders are all warmed up when you get out there. He's ready to throw that thing.
Coach Manning never met a challenge brick he didn't like.
Well, the other thing, too, about that brick is how you challenge locked hands right now. You are giving your guy a little bit of a blow here.
We talk about it all the time. Coach Mark Manning in the belief that he's got his guys. Sean Bormet done a phenomenal job there at Michigan. Taking trophies home on a couple occasions in the last 5 NCAA championships. Winning in Lincoln back in 2022.
Now remember,
winning the Big Ten title.
The look that we have isn't the look that the officials have in this situation. So our people haven't found anything that looks close yet. Did he lock his hands in this position? Can't really. Did he lock his hands right there? I don't know if you can tell if he did. Just a great adjustment by Andrews.
There's 1 point green, technical violation, locked hands.
And there is locked hands.
Yeah.
So it is a point to Heindselman on the technical violation.
Good job by the Michigan bench seeing that. I mean, that was pretty difficult to see. And then, like I said, they have a different angle than what we have here on the network. So
this is big here, Jim, with 25 seconds left for Andrews, especially just giving up that 1 point in the locked hands. Really want to keep Heindselman down right here. With 25 seconds left, he's worked his way right back into this match after falling behind early.
Well, the bonus is you giving your guy a chance to go ahead and rest a little bit to explode, but you also got the points that were due to you as well. So, great brick.
No,
these guys have got
still working on it.
2-3 minutes
to
recollect themselves.
Working on probably the riding time at this point.
Friday Night Wrestling here on the Big Ten Network. We'll send you out to Piscataway, Jersey Mike's Arena at the conclusion of this dual meet. Zach Mackey and Tim Johnson, Penn State and Rutgers. You and I, Jim, tomorrow, right back at it inside Carver Hawkeye Arena. Iowa and Ohio State top 5 matchup. Both teams undefeated.
We're going to get to Iowa City early and stay late.
Absolutely. We'll be there. Come and say hi. Always Love meeting the fans, people that watch us every week. Really appreciate you. What match are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Gosh, there's so many of them. I think I'm looking forward to the heavyweight match would be one. I think the match at 57 is going to be huge.
Maybe Ja'Cory Teamer back for Iowa.
Get Sammy Sasso.
149, Kyle Parko undefeated against Dylan D'Amelio. Of course, Ohio State's got the national champion Jesse Mendez at 141. We're back at it. They've adjusted the clock for 30 seconds, and Heindselman gets that quick escape to add to his lead. He's now up 9-5.
Yeah, that brick was just invaluable here. He saw Heindselman move off of the whistle really quickly here, get the quick escape, add with that riding time point. Now he's had an opportunity to score.
Andrews, nice job to work back up as Heindselman snapped him down into that front headlock. And we will go to the third.
Yeah, nice job of covering the fingers, get your feet moving, cover the hands right there. You know, that one leg up, one leg down, the opponent cannot lock his hands in that situation, so he has to keep his grip split. You cover the fingers in that position and get up when you have control.
So Andrews right now on bottom, got to be thinking escape. And then a takedown would tie it at 9. First things first. Heindselman staying right with him. Good pressure back in from the Cornhusker.
Yeah, nice job of putting his chest on that leg right there. Elbow deep on that crook of the knee. And runs him off the mat. Gets that stall call.
Like the body language there from Andrews. Jogs back into the center.
Well, do the math on it here. He gets a quick escape. He's already been able to take Heindselman down.
Well, he's got riding time too at 46.
Does it within, 15, 20 seconds of the end of the match, rides it out, he wins.
Adjustment.
So he's got a clear path to victory here. All he has to do is hustle.
So now they're adjusting the riding time. So this match has had a couple of stoppages.
The one thing also about getting that stall warning in the top position there for Heindselman, how committed will he be to the ride right now, knowing that got a guy that's active, I don't want to give away another cheap stall warning, that'll be a point. If I give up an escape, now takedown wins it. So takedown for the other guy wins it. So he may not be as committed to the top position if you stay busy.
Next Friday night, a colossal Friday night wrestling doubleheader. The Nittany Lions and the Hawkeyes in the highly anticipated 1 versus 2 showdown. Then it's the Huskers and the Badgers. Coverage begins with the wrestling pregame at 6:30 Eastern and 3:30 Pacific, only on the Big Ten Network and the Fox Sports app. The last time Penn State lost a Big Ten dual meet, January 31st, 2020 in Iowa City.
We were there.
You were there.
Okay.
I was in New York City doing Michigan-Rutgers from Madison Square Garden that next day. That was cool. Get to go to some cool places as Andrews escapes. Unlike this season earlier on, kicking things off with a big takedown.
Yeah.
Same weekend as championship football game in the Big Ten. So here we go, Jim. 9-6, plenty of time.
Yeah, and Heindselman, he's got that low risk, as you mentioned, low risk snatch single. If he wants to come back to that, he certainly can. Minute 9, you don't necessarily want to slow down too much. And then if you're Andrews here, he was able to score on that misdirection. Go one direction, come back to the next. Go right, come back to the left side. There's that snatch single there by Heindselman.
Heindselman with an underhook, this time right side.
And this time he'll be happy to be here. He's got the head stuffed here. I think he's got his fingers around that chin right there of Andrews. Andrews having a difficult time getting clear.
And at this stage of the match, Jim, these guys are slippery.
Wrestle through this.
Half a minute left. Andrews got to go.
Yeah, he can't really. He's getting his head stuffed in that situation. The referee called stalemate. It's a break for Andrews.
Center red, let's go.
And he's got to stay in a clear position. He can't get tied up right now. Giving up underhook. Just touch and go.
Andrews looking to tie this one up late. He's never led. Heindselman has that underhook, knows exactly where he is.
Got his chin locked up right there, left arm around the chin. That'll be enough to win this.
9-6 decision for Josh Heindselman, as his impressive run continues in his first season in Ann Arbor. Now 15-1 on the season. Normally they're first, tonight they'll be last. 125 pounds is coming up to wrap things up